Kanazawa is a very underrated city, as you'll see, and it's a great day trip location to check out, so join me! And join me as I enjoy this tamago lunch pack on the train. Anyways, Kanazawa is also pretty easy to get to with just one Shinkansen from Tokyo. In 2.5 hours, you'll get to the station famous for the Tsuzumimon Gate. Let's have a stroll. Just got out of the station and it is bloody boiling. Should have changed into my shorts, I'm so stupid. I'm gonna have to survive the rest of today in jeans. Bloody boiling. The first place to check out is the Omicho Market, which has a long history since the Edo era and is primarily a fish market. So come here to eat fish or just get some shade in this unbearable summer heat. But they do also sell a bunch of local foods like this croquette or korokke, which was a great snack and I would highly recommend it. Another 15-minute walk from the market will get you to the Kanazawa Castle and Park, full of green fields, bridges, and gates which you can walk through for some time. Followed by this small and cute garden right next door. Is my dude alive or... Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry to keep interrupting, but seriously, I cannot stand this heat. It is 33 degrees right now and humidity is probably 200%. I'm dying. Again, in jeans, I'm so stupid. I just rolled up into this random forest next to Kanazawa Castle. I mean, it's a shade. It's better than sun. Across the bridge, you'll find Kenroku-en, one of Japan's most beautiful gardens. I easily spent an hour just trying to admire all the nature contained in here. Look at this bridge though. Look, if you're not looking straight, you're gonna fall. Oh my god. Apunai. This garden is paid 320 yen. But I think it's worth it. Like, this place is massive. It's like a maze. I don't even know where I'm going. One second I'm at the pond. Other second I'm at this beautiful toilet. It's amazing. Look at this lamp right here. Oh, another bridge. Oh, I almost fell. Need water. I need water right now. I'm like SpongeBob. Oh. If you're unaware, Kanazawa is known for its gold leaf or kinpaku production, which I had no idea was even edible. For example, by wrapping it on ice cream. After that little dessert, I continued onwards to Kanazawa's most notable, Higashi-Chaya District. I was pleasantly surprised at how few people were here, maybe because of the heat, so if I get lost, that's a problem, but I shouldn't complain. Okay, I'm back out here in the Higashi-Chaya District. There's no one here, which is nice, but also, it's so spooky. The lighting, the atmosphere, and the occasional sounds I hear. This is very spooky. I'm going down there.
Apologies for that, but anyways, I hope you're able to capture the beauty of Higashi-Chaya and Kanazawa as a whole. This is one of my new favorites. But that's not all. There's another similarly beautiful spot called the Nagamachi District, with more of these calming canals and streams. Just like earlier, you could spend ages here just getting lost in the endless maze. You should also check out the Nomura Samurai residence to clear your mind from whatever stress you might be feeling. I mean, that's what all this nature is supposed to be for, right? So I hope you were able to enjoy this glimpse of Kanazawa, but you'll have to see for yourself to enjoy it as much as I did. Like I said at the start, this city is underrated, and maybe we should keep it that way. But anyways, thanks for watching, and just like we started, let's end with some delicious food. Kare!